Everybody get the 7-on-7 rolling. Let's go do it. Good,
You are watching the Under Armour Next All-America football game. It's the 8th graders, the next generation of some of the best football players you will ever see in the nation. And it's Spec Martin Stadium here in DeLand, Florida, at Stetson University. A beautiful day here in Florida, about 50 degrees, nice cool breeze. It's going to be a good one for these players. As we welcome you into the broadcasting booth, I'm Shelby Coppage, alongside my all-star analyst Davion Belk, former defensive end for Stetson, still holds the record for sacks. Davion, what kind of opportunity is this game for these 8th graders?
It is huge. It's an opportunity to see some of the most talented players go up against each other so they can really prove who's next up, who is that next guy that people are going to be looking out for and saying their names. And we'll find out here today.
We're going to find out who is going to protect this house when it comes to the rules. Pretty basic day of football. 4 12-minute quarters, 25-second play clock, no overtime. You will not be seeing a Texas versus Arizona State football game. I'm sure KJ Lacey, a future Texas quarterback who you will see in the All-Star High School game today, was pretty pumped about that one. And it's Team Icon in the yellow. Team Unstoppable here in the green today. All of the jerseys you see were created by artists in Southern California, Josh Vitas. The field is looking awesome. That Under Armour logo has been everywhere. We have the volleyball team here as well. Football team. Those seniors in high school. Davion, we just got to talk to the head coaches just now, the celebrity coaches, Tammy Moore for Team Unstoppable. And
she's a rock star, isn't she?
She is insane. Tell me about your background. She played for Team USA tackle team, gold medal in 2022 for IFAG. And on the other side for Team Icon, Torrey Smith, who legend at the Ravens, also played at Maryland, where Kevin Plank, the Under Armour CEO and founder, also played. A lot of great coaches here. What are you most excited for about this game to see?
It's just so much talent. I think the skill positions we're going to see stand out today, right? With the wide receivers and the defensive back. They're going to have a great game. Usually all-star games, you see them shine, and I don't think today will be any different.
Already great connection you see. And again, Tammy Moore talking about her team said the biggest thing you're going to want to watch today for Team Unstoppable is the wide receivers and the DBs. As we are just getting started, again, there will be no overtime. These players have to leave it all on the field in these 4 quarters. Again, quarterbacks were talked about how fast they are. Good defense already you're seeing from Team Icon.
And that was one of the Team Icon captains, number 85, J.D. Jackson on the play. And he's going to be a playmaker here today. And it's really in his bloodline. He has a brother that plays currently at LSU. Now, he is the big little brother because he's a lot bigger than his brothers. His brother's about 6'1", maybe 185. But I'm sure he's proud of watching his brother today.
Yeah, you want to say Jackson's in 8th grade. Well, he's also 6'4", from Kissimmee, Florida, right down the street. Not able to make connection with the deep pass, but Team Unstoppable showing they're already down to go for it. You think nerves are going to play in early on? Usually they do, especially at a stage like this.
Yeah, and these are just 8th graders, right? And so this is their first big opportunity to go out here and make plays in front of people. So, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of nerves, but as the game goes on, it just settles down, and they realize it's just another game.
It's just another game. For Team Unstoppable. Good coverage. Able to get out. Continuing to find connection, but Cooper Jr. not able to grab that one. Cooper Jr. from Dallas, Texas.
Wow, and what a throw that was by the quarterback there, Ty Snell.
Yeah, Snell showing he's already down to go for those deep passes. How much play does that come into confidence going to those wide receivers early on?
Yeah, his throws have been pretty accurate so far in this game. Just receivers have not been able to hold on to 2 of those first down receptions would have been. But he's doing a great job moving in the pocket. That's what I'm more impressed with. He's moving in the pocket, he's moving outside of the pocket, and he's still looking to throw. A lot of young quarterbacks, when they get to start to moving outside the pocket, they want to run. But his eyes were up, and he's looking to throw the ball. That's a great sign from a young quarterback.
Reminder, Team Unstoppable in the green. The coaches told us you have to watch the wide receivers. This group is extremely special. And these teams only had 2 practices. That is not a lot of time to find chemistry with each other, to learn. And these are young players, so they're really getting thrown in the fire right now. Pretty awesome to watch.
Yeah, I've been a part of, all-star game coaching staffs, and it is tough to get these players from all over to come together in such a short amount of time and to have chemistry and to sync up. It's a really tough thing, but if you can do it well, you can have a really special team.
Ty Snell going deep to Zach Williams. Again, not able to make connection, but still trying to find what he can work with his receivers. 4th and 6 for Team Unstoppable. Icon's defense really stepping up early in this first quarter. Yeah, we were down on the field beforehand, Davion. I just said, are you sure these are 8th graders? Because some of them are taller than you. I said, okay, they'll probably look young with the helmets off, with the helmets on. These do not look like middle schoolers. Big pick from Team Icon. Great job in a read by Weller Messi from Ohio, the DB for Team Icon.
Yes, what a play. I think that was Dakota Butler, the linebacker, on the interception there. What a great play by him. He's reading across the field. Quarterback goes across the middle a little late, and that always creates an opportunity for, a player to make a big play.
How important is the pressure from the defensive Team Icon early on?
It's huge. His defensive line is getting a lot of pressure on Snell, making him move his feet, think a little bit. So sometimes that can blur your thoughts, right? As a quarterback, you want to be clear, you want to know what you're doing, but when that pass rush is coming, it's tough.
And we also have A.J. Green on the sidelines, which I heard, A.J., there's a turnover chain.
What's up?
First drive for Team Icon. Going deep. He's already going. It's Zachary Watts making it all the way in the end zone. A first touchdown. It's Team Icon.
All the way from Midland, Georgia to the end zone. What a great play right there by him. He makes 2 people miss in the backfield, along with some great blocking, and the rest was history as he runs to the end zone.
Watts, this running back, already showing you what he can do early on, and that's what these players have to do, is take advantage of every opportunity every time they touch that ball. Team Icon, defense leading to offense. They're really taking off so far this first quarter.
Yeah, we call those opportunities sudden change. So it's when you're not expecting to be on the field, and you get on the field and you come out there and you make a great play in those situations, and that is what Watts did in that situation.
AJ, what are you seeing so far down the field?
Yeah, right there. That boy had that running stride. He had them knees up, everything.
We're going to go to 14 right after this play.
And they're going for 2.
Yeah, we're going to go get them.
Sound like we're going to get an interview from Watts.
What up? Make him play 9. Face mask!
Yeah,
he got to go that, though.
Team Icon trying to go for that extra point, not able to make connection.
Hey, look.
Nolan
You
Downs
told our
getting
first down,
taken
receiver
down.
dropped it.
Yeah.
Second down, receiver dropped it.
Yeah.
Third down, receiver dropped it.
Yeah.
Fourth down, we're going to go for it. DB, I'll catch it. Don't worry about it.
Licky, licky.
If they going to drop it, I'm going to catch it. If they not going to catch it, I'm going to catch it. Oh, it's beautiful. And then let me know how y'all feel about the youth channel being live. Let me know how y'all feel about these. Because y'all always wait for the videos to come out. Now you can watch it live and watch it when they come out.
Hey, that's the best of both worlds right there, baby.
Yeah, my Animal channel. You can watch it live and you can see what gets edited out.
And you heard AJ there. We get the best of both worlds. We get to watch it live right now, and you can also watch it back, right?
Oh, AJ always brings energy, Davion. He said that boy got his knees up. He likes watching that energy from these players. Again, this is the 8th grade Under Armour. Next game, you are watching the best football players from all over the country, and these players will try and one day be the senior on the field, which you will be watching that football game, UA Next All-America, later on today. But pretty cool to have this chance early on for these middle schoolers.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're taking advantage of it, and one of them that are taking advantage of it right now is Watts. Right, he actually scored all points because he got the 2-point conversion as well. So that's pretty cool to see a player score all the points. Sometimes you have a kicker come in there, but there'll be a lot of 2-point conversions here today.
Watts put in Midland, Georgia. It's Team Unstoppable. They have another chance right now. Deep run, taking off, breaking through multiple players.
That's LaKenton Jackson on the play from Coppell, Texas. What a run. These running backs are starting to show out. I know we talked about the receivers and the defensive backs, but the running backs are really dominating right now.
We have to match the running back energy from Team Icon with that first touchdown on the board. Great drive from Team Unstoppable. Again, not able to do much early on in the game. Changing momentum. It's Hudson Garrity stepping in as quarterback right now from Hingham, Massachusetts.
And good pressure right there from Caden Graves from Atlanta, Georgia. On the pass rush, getting his hands up in the air, tipping that ball. It would have probably been a touchdown if he was able to complete that.
Not a good snap. But Garrity able to recover it. Nope. It's Team Icon taking off with this opportunity. That was Caden Graves from Atlanta, making his name known.
Back-to-back plays. What a job by Caden Graves. He sees the fumble on the ground and he picks it up and he says, you know what? I want to be like Watts.
I can't run. I feel like I got a little tail. I feel like a pit bull with a dark tail back here.
Take your helmet off. Who got the turnover? Who got the turnover? Take your helmet off.
Take your helmet off this time.
He got the turnover chain.
Take your helmet off this time. Turnover chain, man.
I love it. Hey, bro, how fast you think you was running when you got the ball?
Yeah, fast. 29. Caden Graves. Caden Graves.
No, you got the turnover.
Caden Graves? Where you from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta? Oh, I got robbed in Atlanta. Atlanta can kick rocks. Atlanta's still on my bottom list right now.
AJ, he's only in 8th grade.
Doesn't track. It does not make sense, but he is. Makes sense why he's here. I'm not here. I'm not. Whoa. Oh yeah.
Better get out.
If you want to last,
You better slide.
You can't say it. You can't say what rhymes with it. If you want to last, you better slide on your.
Caden Graves channeling that Miami Hurricane energy. You're not going to get AJ in the comments. He knows we are live.
Maybe seniors. Some of them look like seniors.
10's being nice. I'm going to say seniors.
Oh, hey, hello.
Crunch him.
Hello, shut the play down.
Big sack from
Shut the
Team
play down
Unstoppable.
before training leader station. Shut it down.
And that's Finau Katoa from Kearns, Utah. Yeah, these boys they look high school ready for sure.
Hey, three! This roster don't make it to the end of the game. This roster don't make it. Yo, what's up with you, He got it somewhere from Florida. He might be from LA. He might be from Louisiana. Oh, my God. And he just next play. Oh, my star.
Hey, Tori, throw it to him again.
Get him. Track 3. Hey, Tori, do it again, please.
Give him a fade ball,
Please do it again, please.
Give him a fade ball.
Please.
Aiden Elam is actually from Florida, AJ, but channeling that Southern energy for sure. It's Braylon Cave taking off right now for Team Icon, running out of bounds. Team Icon really moving the stick so far this first quarter.
Yeah, and that was a great first down there after a beautiful throw, but it was more on the receiver to make that play. Elam made a great play on that ball because the defensive back was in great position to stop it. But sometimes it's just a little bit more will from a player can go a long way.
Again, Aiden Elam, one of the wide receivers that Team Icon said you have to watch out for. This is a very special group showing you what he can do. Braylon Cave trying to find his running backs. Team Unstoppable defense stepping up, trying to stop another score from Icon. What are you seeing from the receivers for Team Icon? What's making them so good? Their reads, what is it?
Well, the quarterback is throwing a good ball, but they're just making great plays on the ball. And And the receivers are being a little outshined by this running back group. That was a great run there that's going to put them a little short of the end zone.
Caden Coleman Bennett pushing that ball up, trying to get that touchdown pretty close. Putting his team icon in great position. Braylon Cave again connecting with his running backs.
With a 1 yard rush.
Icon is putting that booty tang belt to it. This is bad word.
I visualize and I analyze this hell of a. We called it up there.
Up in the
we didn't
up
even
in the
see no
glass.
facial expressions. All we seen was
We
dreads.
didn't even see a warm up. We didn't even see the warm up. They were walking on the field, pads, still got the helmet through it. We said, oh, got that team. You know why? Seen a lot of dreadheads walking. I said, our boys is deep.
Yo, this is crazy. This is wild, but this is what we are here for. This is exactly what we are here for. Prime time, lights in action, baby.
Primetime lights in action is right. These 8th graders are on a huge stage. A lot of scouts here are watching these players on TV as well. Braylon Cave going for the deep throw, getting that 2-point conversion. It's no good. Team Unstoppable getting a big stop.
Yeah, that was Braylon Cunningham on the breakup. He had great timing there. They ran a little slant route, which is all about timing here in the red zone, and the timing was there, but the defensive back's timing was just a little bit better, and he was in sync and made a great play. Good job of finally keeping this Icon team from scoring some points.
Yeah, Team Icon's really going for it, and that probably starts out with that early momentum they have, giving them some confidence. Checking with AJ.
Norfolk. Yes.
Norfolk.
7 cities.
Big boy.
Oh, yeah.
O-line.
Yeah, we're taking.
We'll
I
take it.
definitely
There you go,
gotta
man.
get him.
AJ, who do you like out there? Who are you
What's
seeing
up?
that you like?
Oh, out of there. Boy,
That's a good tackle.
look,
Hey, my boy from Norfolk. What number is he?
45.
From what team?
45 Icon over here.
All right, 45.
I'll tell you what.
I need
45.
45.
Whatever you want to say about how we want to say about how Icon's playing, Unstoppable O-line must be doing something up there because all them running backs is coming out that whole burst. They're all exploding out
That's
of
true.
there.
They had some big runs already.
Look at it.
Team Unstoppable.
You want to go all the way down?
Yeah, I can see.
All the way down.
I can see. Go around.
And now we have Cameron Morton in that quarterback.
I got to do something with the mic, bro.
Now y'all see how we.
Morton from Tennessee. Team Icon is all over Buchanan, getting shoved out. A lot of defensive pressure from Icon on Unstoppable.
Is the flag on the offense?
Personal foul face mask is the call against the defense.
Oh, it's on the defense. Okay.
Team Icon's going to pay for that one. All over Mekhi Buchanan, the running back on Team Unstoppable from Hesperia, California. Again, the best players at this level in the nation, all in one place.
And it's so fun already. They're having a great time. They visited the booth over there plenty of times. And they're making some plays out here on both sides of the ball, even though Icon has run away from the beginning a little bit.
Cameron Morton trying to make something out of nothing, but Icon's defense is absolutely swarming. And that's something that celebrity head coach for Icon, Torrey Smith, said is we're really good at. He said, my defense swarms. They're all over the place. They fly around. You can kind of see that going on right now.
Yeah, he definitely said that. He was also trying not to say too much as we were in front of Coach Tammy Moore. But he did tell us that his defense is great, and they really swarm to the ball, and they're doing exactly what he said. And he's been around some great defenses over with the Ravens, so he knows.
Torrey Smith and his wife, Chanel, started the Torrey Smith Family Fund. They're really involved in schools, STEM programs, so he already has a passion to helping these younger kids. They're the next generation in the classroom and on the field, too.
Yeah, true example of what they would want to be, right? These kids want to go up and be NFL players. And so hopefully they have a great example in seeing Torrey Smith and seeing what he has done with his time in the NFL and how he's become a very productive citizen in our society.
Absolutely. Cameron Morton going for that QB sneak, sliding down. Probably smart.
And he still took a hit, but there's going to be a flag on the field for the play.
Yeah, and these players, you talk about wanting to make it to the NFL. Well, the next step would be their senior year making it to the Under Armour Next All-America football game. going into college. You're going to see some of the best players. Ryan Williams, Alabama All-Star wide receiver, was on that field just last year. KJ Lacey, future Texas quarterback, will be there as well. Deuce Knight was there last year. All the names you will see one day in the NFL are going to be on that field today, and that's where these 8th graders are trying to get. Cameron Morton connecting with Mekhi Buchanan. We've been saying Buchanan's name a lot so far. Icon's defense swarming, like Smith said, you'll see.
Yeah, we're getting a steady dose of him. And the run game has been working. We heard AJ down on the sideline say, you know, even though Icon's winning, I don't know what's going on with Team Unstoppable O-line, but they're making some holes for the running backs.
At the 8th grade level, what do you see more of? The run game, the pass game? What's the difference?
It all depends on the team, because there's some 8th grade teams out there that don't pass, that run like option, you know, triple option and things like that. So it all depends on the team and the system. But everything starts with a good running game. I truly believe that. So if you can't run the ball, you're not going to be able to pass it well either.
Davion knows what he's talking about. Holds the record for most sacks at Stetson. I'm going to embarrass you. Played for Nebraska Danger at the Indoor Football League. I'm going to pump you up all day. Davion, you played more football than I did.
You sure?
And in case you missed it yesterday, the Under Armour Next All-America Volleyball match was on. It's going to replay on ESPN2 at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The best players in the nation. That was really fun to call as well.
How to move the sticks. First down. Team Unstoppable.
He did a great job with that.
It was really fun. I mean, you talked about Abby Vanderwall and outside going to Texas.
Yes.
You look at her and you don't think that's a senior in high school either. These are just the best athletes. It's insane to watch them. Pressure from Team Icon's defense. Cameron Morton not able to make anything happen on that one. He swarmed.
Yeah, great pressure there by the D lineman, Darius Thomas from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County. Gotta love it. But they've been doing a great job of just getting in the quarterback's face. He's not having a lot of time to make up his mind back there. So they need to run more timing routes for the quarterback.
Davion wants to see more timing routes. And here's a good route. First touchdown on the board for Team Unstoppable. It's Mekhi Buchanan from Hesperia, California.
11 yards.
He's setting it up. They better be setting it
The
up.
run game here to get them all the way down the field.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the run game is working. But if you look at this matchup right here, I better see this at some point today.
Yes.
At some point today, they better not be.
That's
Timmy,
a fact.
Timmy, I'm coming. Halftime, I got some questions for you, Timmy. Beautiful, Timmy. I got some questions for you at halftime, baby. I would love to know the pregame. Oh, here you go. What's up? Make a play.
Oh, got him. Out of bounds.
It's all good. It's all good. They missed their second 2-point conversion too. And look, just like that, they're right back in this game. The problem is, Unstable's defense has not shown me they can stop Icon.
I knew that was coming. I see how you set that
Icon's
up.
offense looking unstoppable
I like
right
how you
there.
set that up, yeah.
But it's like, their defense got to match that energy.
Yeah, well, they can't.
And I don't see that
Sorry.
happening right now. I don't see that happening right now. Feel me? They might. Aaron Brady might turn into Tom Brady.
They over under 6-play Tud.
Under.
Under?
How much time? Minute 30? Under.
First and 10 for the 30.
Oh, new quarterback. Ben Roethlisberger in.
Take 19.
Oh, no. Oh, pulled it. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, Roethlisberger. Oh, great tackle.
Roethlisberger he got a trailer on him.
Great tackle. No, Roethlisberger.
Okay, Davion. So AJ agrees with what you said about the running game working for Team Unstoppable, but he wants to see more stops from Unstoppable. How do they happen?
Yeah, so they have to keep. Yeah, they have to. They do need to tighten up, but they did a great job with the turnover that they had. But they got to, stop the run game. They haven't been able to do that quite yet.
Exactly what you wanted to see. You and AJ said Unstoppable needed to stop. Big sack on Team Icon.
That's a loss on the play. Back to about the 29-yard line.
The ball came out, and I know they wish they could have had it. That was a big hit that quarterback just took. And the ball came out. It would have been nice for them to be able to recover that. But somebody on this team has to make a play. This is third down. So if you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get out the quarterback here. You're trying to pin your ears back and get out them. This is a situation I love as a defensive lineman.
Just like that, third and 15.
On third and long, I'm ready to get out the quarterback.
He caught it? No. I heard cheers on both sides. I don't know. He didn't make it. That's good. That's good. It would have been great, but that's good. That's good. They did what they had to do. They did what they had to do. They came in, they got some new personnel on offense. They made some differences on defense, but they got to stop. Got to stop. That's what they needed. That's what they needed. And I think that's the end of the quarter. And they about the flip side. Yeah, it's beautiful. They needed a whole switch up. They needed a whole switch up. You know what I'm going to say, right? It's the end of the quarter. They going to go grab some water because their defense look like they got it in order.
Hey, I like what you're pulling off today so far. You're pulling them off right now.
And that's end of the first quarter. AJ, I love the rhymes you got. And don't forget, tonight is the big one. It's the UA Next All-America high school game. These are the best football players going into their freshman year. Some of them leave tomorrow, getting those early reps in with their team. Davion, how important is that to get that chemistry going before the fall comes?
Yeah, if you're a player that can, early register right and go in the spring, that's a great head start because everything, when you're a football player, everything is condensed into such a short amount of time for you. So to be able to have a longer amount of time to get, into college and not have to worry about the season makes it so much better for a freshman.
To show you what you have to look forward to tonight, let's take a look at last year's UA Next All-America football game here in Florida.
Hey, please do not text to me. I'm trying to get it. And become the best of me.
What's going on, UA Next? Put the Taylor here.
You got 61 wide receivers. Hey, man, it's about dominating. Hey, man, it's about doing everybody. Why you here?
Ryan Williams checking in. Me and my dog, who's gonna ride the DVs, you feel me? You know we teed up.
Why you ain't got none on ice? We too icy, man.
They've been doing all that talking just for them to get melted. So we about to burn these boys for real.
What happened when you put ice on fire? It burn out, right?
The one only Mr. Kevin.
That means we're giving you guys some fresh new swag that I hope you love.
I might have to get my mama some of these. Ooh, man. New workouts right here, man.
That was Kevin Plank on the field last year, giving the swag to these players. And yes, he is the CEO and founder of Under Armour, former football player at Maryland. He has a lot of friends in the NFL, now with him on his team, so he knows what it takes to get to this next level.
And he's done a great job with the Under Armour brand and such a great experience for these players at the 8th grade, flag football, volleyball, and then the high school All-American game as well.
Ty Snell finding connection with his receivers on the outside. Again, though, Team Icon's defense is all over unstoppable.
Pass complete to number 11, Rush Williams.
Davion, former defensive end, what's your favorite thing about the situation? It's your turn on defense. What are you trying to do the whole time?
Well, first and second down, I am ready to stop the run. I'm like, okay, we got to start the run. We have to get ourselves into a pass down situation. And then third downs, I love being like 3rd and 8 or longer than that, and just being able to rush the quarterback. So you see, Icon right there making a big stop. If they could do it one more time on second down, the next thing you know, you have a great pass rush situation.
Are you trying to get in the quarterback's head? Does that matter when you get the first down? You think it's or first sack? Is it easier to get more after that?
Sometimes they come in bunches. It just all depends. You have games where you can roll off, 2, 2.5, 3. But then there's some games where you're just fighting to get a half sack. So it's a tough thing to do.
Team Icon's defense, Jalen Wallace, all over, unstoppable, taking down Derek White from Leander, Texas. Shout out, my neighbor from Cedar Park. Okay, I see you.
And that was a great timing route right there on the out route. It makes it a little bit shorter, but this is a situation for the pass rusher. You know they're going to be throwing it here. So it's who can get to the quarterback, and that'll give them something to celebrate for sure.
Team Unstoppable shifting towards the left. Fake to the running back, out to Eric Whitfield. Taking off, he's going for it, pushed out. That was Tatter Gibson Jr.
And what a great play with some great blocking out of there. You saw it's almost like a little screen play, get the ball to the receiver pretty quickly and let him do the rest of the work, right? Both of the coaches said they had athletes at receiver and DB, so get the ball to them and let them, try to make some plays.
Dakota Butler Jr. all over Cruz Lewandowski. Unstoppable, just trying to break through.
And they've done a good job weathering the storm, right? It was tough. It looked like Icon was going to run away with it a little bit, but they settled down. They started to run the ball more, like you see right here.
Icon's defense again. Kalen Feely getting the crowd pumped up into that one. A reminder, there's no overtime. 4 quarters. Got some basic rules here. We're in the second quarter with 9 minutes and 19 seconds left.
3rd and 6 from 16.
So if you're the quarterback, you're going to be looking at this defense and see what they're in. It's like they may be in a man-free type of situation.
Picked off. That was a huge play by Caden Graves. He's taking off again.
Yeah!
Graves is putting his name on the map. As the kids say these days, he is him.
And that chain again from KJ.
Hey, AJ, you might have to like Atlanta after this.
Hold on to it. All right, Repo, man. All right, Repo. Boy, don't get you a GLD now. Careful. What up, man?
He be the first lineman to do it.
Red Breeze. What's up? Red Breeze.
He be the first one to do it.
Huh?
He a defensive end.
Yeah. Don't mess around, be the first D. Don't mess around, be the first D line to get a GLD now.
All the way down.
Repo over here. Shit. Where my Red Bull at? You got it? Hell yeah. Might need me to pick me up here in a minute.
Deep pass. Team Icon, Ja'Cory Shockley from Atlanta. Again, getting that momentum offensively. Defense turning to offense for Team Icon.
And what a pass from Nolan Downs. A great play. As he gets older, his arm will get a little bit stronger and he can make it there. Before his age, that's a great ball. And let the receiver just do the rest. Make some plays.
Yeah, Team Icon looking pretty confident going for those long, deep passes. Nolan Downs at QB, finding Caleb Madera. Unstoppable, getting those stops in.
Caleb Madera.
Unstoppable has been, or Icon has been good in the red zone here, doing a great job of scoring. Let's see what they want to do. They could pass or run in this situation right here. It's all open.
2nd and 5 for Team Icon. Nolan Downs finding connection with his running back. Unstoppable, doing everything they can to keep Icon from getting back on the scoreboard.
It's 3rd and short. I like a quick slant route here or a quick out route.
Let's hear Tony Romo. What's going to happen? Take a pick.
They decided to run it.
We have a nice crowd here today, excuse me. It's 50 degrees, but it's sunny, beautiful outside. Players have some parents here, some friends here. There's a good amount of players from Florida. Not Not a too far drive for some families.
And it's definitely going to be filled tonight for sure for the high school game. But what a big stop. Are they going to measure this to see if it's a first down or not?
Team Unstoppable's defense looking pretty confident.
They thought they had them stop, but it was a first down.
Ready, set, back up. Yeah, first and goal for Team Icon. What kind of pressure is the defense for Unstoppable feeling right now?
Yeah, their backs are up against the wall, right? They're already down a touchdown, so they want to get a stop, but it's tough. It's tough. They only need 1 yard, and they have 4 downs.
Let's go to AJ down the field.
We here. I hear ya. I can't do no thing. Let's go score.
Maybe for I don't know how far.
Now let's save Demon for the 2-point play. So let's punch this in. Hey, let's punch this in right here. Hey, eyes on me. Hey, big man, where you at? Big man, you gonna be on the left. Ice that backer on the left.
I ain't gonna let y'all know exactly what play call. When we go in there, I ain't gonna let y'all know exactly what play call. When we go in there, expect to hear game plan. They say, let's run this. Now let's say that for the 2-point play. They ain't even score yet. Let's say that for the 2-point play.
They call it demon too. They call it demon. That's the play.
The savage play or the play right now?
Savage play.
The savage play.
Let's save demon for the 2-point conversion.
The demon is.
It's a fade ball.
Good. What's up, man? Now in 8th grade, y'all. We watching Toronto Stars today. What's up? Make a play. Oh, give it to him. Punch it in. Got it.
Touchdown.
Got it. Touchdown right now. Hey.
1-yard touchdown. Team Icon.
Huge play for Team Icon, back on the scoreboard, unstoppable, not able to take advantage of these chances. Defense, like you said, back against the corner.
Yep, and Jaden Phillips with a nice, strong run there. You saw that, you heard the coach say, big guy, I want you to ISO the linebacker. They were talking about J.B. Jackson, who plays defense, but he's also playing some offense here as well. They wanted him to block the linebacker. He did a great job, and ended up in a touchdown.
Nolan Downs flying around and not letting the pressure get to him, but it's blocked. Unstoppable. Trying to stop the bleeding right now from Team Icon.
Yeah, it's only a 2-score game. That can change so quickly, especially when you have this much talent. So if I'm Team Unstoppable, I'm not too worried, but you got to get something going.
And Tammy Moore, head coach for Team Unstoppable, before the game, she said that this team is part of the most disciplined group of guys I've ever coached, and that's saying something, especially with only having 2 practices. They want to learn from her. At the high school level, the coaches will tell us, we're not coaching them so much. They're kind of doing their own thing. They know what to do. We're just more guiding them. At this level, they are still trying to receive all the coaching they can get.
Yeah, because they're trying to learn the game, right? They have only been playing for so long. Some of them started really early, at maybe 6 years old, 7 years old. But there's still so much to the game of football for them to learn. So the fact that they're, listening and they're disciplined, that's going to go a long way for these athletes.
Some of these guys probably 5'9" at 6 years old. That's just my guess, though. Team Unstoppable. It's their turn with the drive. Going deep. It's Hudson Garrity. Big pass.
What a catch by number 4.
That was Anthony Uzandu from LA.
Uzandu.
And you heard AJ on the sideline say at some point they need to go to number 4. They said if they don't go to number 4, we're going to have a conversation. And the reason why he said that, because he is 6'3", 190 pounds, and he looks jacked.
No, he's not an 8th grade. I'm not going to believe it, Davion. We were on the field standing by them. Helmets on. Can't see the baby face yet. These are grown men looking on the field. Big catch. And great play by Team Unstoppable. Hudson Garrity trying to continue this drive down.
They're all 8th graders, trust me. None of them turned in certificates saying I am 12 and a $100 bill, right?
I am 12, and I'm a great baseball player. A little fun fact, you said that part of Waterboy was shot here on this field?
Yes, this was the Mud Bowl. So
Mud Bowl.
if you guys ever seen Waterboy, and this was a stadium that they were playing in. So it's kind of cool, little history to Spec Martin Stadium.
I think the parents would appreciate that fact more than these players would, but that's just me.
Yeah, they're like, Waterboy, what is that? But hey, maybe they go home and watch it after.
Yeah.
Keep it on the ground about the 21-yard line.
Unstoppable, continue to move down. What's been the difference of this drive? They've really done a good job moving forward in a quick amount of time.
Well, the big pass definitely set it up, right? They've been killing Team Icon on the ground, but that big pass definitely moved them down the field a lot quicker. So let's see if they wants to continue to throw the ball around a little bit, or if they're going to lean on this run game.
Hudson Garrity looking for his offensive threats. That was Grayson Brown, running back from Lancaster, South Carolina.
There was Sean Brown. There you go. Nice run by him. He looks shifty. I would love to see him get a nice little chance to get into space, one-on-one with a defender.
Hudson Garrity finding Grayson Brown again. Not much progress, but looking to continue this drive, trying to get in that red zone.
I've been impressed with J.D. Jackson, playing both sides of the ball and still making plays right there with that tackle for loss. He's a huge guy, 6'4", 270, and 8th grade. And they haven't really found the answer to be able to block him or Graves. And they're both just ruining this game for Unstoppable.
Hudson Garrity looking to the side, get that play. There's a flag down.
No play.
Looks like it was a false start on the play. The receiver may have moved a little too quickly before the ball was snapped.
And again, there's a lot of subs going in and out with these different quarters. So just because it's the second quarter, you might see a new player with some nerves you didn't see early on, getting that out of their system.
Yeah, these quarterbacks have been shuffling on both teams, so they're all talented, so they want to give them a chance to play.
Hudson Garrity making his way through, but taken down by J.D. Jackson from Kissimmee, right down the road. Making his name known here in DeLand, Florida.
So J.D. Jackson, his brother also, besides the one that plays football at LSU, he has a brother that runs track at UF, University of Florida.
Jackson is one of the Team Icon captains. Again, his coaches were really excited to watch him today. Deep pass, wide open. It's just too much from Hudson Garrity.
The receiver was so wide open. As a quarterback, you just got to get the ball there. There was nobody even close. It's a blown coverage. So you don't have to worry about throwing your best ball. It could look ugly. You just have to get it there and just put a little air on it. Let the receiver catch it nice and calm for the touchdown, but he overthrew that one there. Probably had something to do with the pressure.
What did that receiver do to get so open? How did he beat up the defense so well?
Yeah, anytime a receiver is that open, it's just a busted coverage, right? So somebody was not where they were supposed to be. And so that's the opportunity for a receiver to get that open. And if you see that as a quarterback, you just get the ball to him.
Davion has all the good defensive tips. Again, still holds the record at Stetson for the most sacks. Anybody you think is going to break it anytime?
Not anytime soon. We had one guy that came close like two or 3 years ago, but he ended up not getting it. So I still hold it.
He still holds it, everybody.
So who knows who's going to be the next great player to come to Stetson and try to break that record.
Braylon Cave for Team Icon and not able to make connection. A lot of pressure on him from Team Unstoppable's defense. Davion, you said it has to change for Team Unstoppable. You need some big stops. I know AJ said that he wants to see some stops from Team Unstoppable. How important is the defense for them right now?
It's huge because you can't let them go down there and score another score, right? or you can, but you don't want to. So they have to find a way to make a play. And if you can't stop their defense, is something in football terms called bend but don't break, right? Where you maybe give up a lot of yards, but if you can keep them out of the end zone, you're doing good.
Braylon Cave going deep, but Aiden Lamb's just too far back. Now let's check in. AJ, what's going on down there?
I'm not tripping. What's so rough over here, man? What Britt said? Hey, Britt, we need to interview this ref. What the heck? What's so buddy, man? What's so a dude, man?
You talking about the receiver?
Hold on. Hey, Ralph, can I see you right quick? That's just, oh, yeah, see me. What in there? I don't know why you ain't throwing it. There you go. Oh, sack.
Oh, fumble! Pick up! Turnover chain!
Take it.
Let's go.
Going over there. That's deep.
Huge sack by Vinay Kodar. Defense turning to offense. William Santana getting that grab, getting the touchdown. What a play.
Let's
That's
go, baby.
exactly what Team Unstoppable needed. Defense.
Sideline, come on.
AJ, what's going on down there?
Huh?
Let's see the reaction.
Right here. Good work, boy. Good work. Come this way. Bro, over here. Here. Give me that. Good job, boy. Way to make it happen.
Good job, man. Sure. Ready, my guys, right here, right now?
We got our steps in. Hey, right here. How you feel? What you see? How it happened?
It happened. I got outside. I beat the offensive tackle. My homie, Finau, came in and boomed that running back. Huh? Oh, he fumbled. I picked it up.
What was your celebration?
I scored.
What was your celebration dance? If you didn't have one, do it now.
I don't know.
No, man.
I don't know.
It's all good. Good job, bro. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. We got our steps in. Y'all ready to go back to the other side? Come on, let's go.
Santana, when in doubt, just do the gritty. I want to see someone gritty, Davion.
He wasn't ready. They gave him his moment. If he didn't take it before, they gave him another shot, and he had nothing for him. But that's okay because he had a touchdown for his team.
You know what? His family loves the humbleness, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And he did a great job describing the play. Finau with a big hit on Watts, and the ball just came loose, and he just did the rest.
Probably the biggest play of the game, going for the 2-point conversion. Team Unstoppable.
That's Rush Williams. On a 2-point conversion. What a great catch by him. Simple slant route. They tried it earlier. It didn't work. They came back to it. And it worked out for him. This game has been a lot of fun so far. A lot of back and forth, a lot of big defensive plays, right?
I was streaming the video before the video. Let me know how y'all feel about that.
I can tell you how I feel.
You tired, ain't you?
Winded.
How far they ran, so I'm not going down.
It's cool. I got it. I'm in there, baby.
Hold up, Rab. Oh, face man. Hey, boy. Bro.
He's still
good. Hey, let me see this. Let me see one.
What?
They confiscated your flags?
Yeah. I can't go. I'm not actually repping on Saturday.
They smart for that.
I'm about to throw that bitch to the 50.
Hey, bring trick.
Yeah. They threw it, though. They threw the flag.
Good. It took too long, though. They playing games with these flags. I mean, unbuckle tumble while you're at it.
AJ loves getting that reaction from the players, getting pumped up on the field. And Davion and I are in the press box, so AJ is our eyes on the field, listening into the huddles. We love it. Look at that field, by the way. It looks like the players must have fallen a huge hole. Again, Josh Vetus is the artist from Southern California that designed the jerseys, the field, everything you see. This is the first time Under Armour has collabed with an artist. It's been so awesome to see. And that's going to be a penalty right there from Unstoppable.
And Icon will take all the yards they can get. Good job. They must have saw something that the defensive line was getting off on the snap count, so they said, you know what, let's go on 2 this time. It's a great way to slow down a pass rush.
And Icon still with the lead, but that was such a huge play earlier for the touchdown from the turnover for Unstoppable. Is Icon feeling the pressure right now? Deep pass. Oh, almost picked off. Unstoppable's defense stepping up this second quarter.
If they are feeling the pressure, you can't tell. They came out, they had a couple big runs, some penalties that helped move them down the field a little bit. But they seem in sync. They seem pretty calm. But, you know, one more big turnover, and now you're looking at, you know, a totally different game. So they want to keep this lead. And in an all-star game, having at least a 2-score lead makes you feel a little bit better. 1 score, nah, not enough.
Always doing some math in your head as a player, no matter what sport you're in. Watching the clock. Unstoppable's defense stepping up in the second quarter. That was Gerald Scott from Round Rock, Texas. Okay, shout out again. My Cedar Park brother. Got some Leander kids, Round Rock kids. LASD on the map.
Yeah, I was looking for any athletes from Illinois, not this year. Maybe next year, we'll see.
My Chicago partner over here. It's a deep pass, huge catch. It's Trent Wilcox from Georgia. One of the wide receivers that Icon said you have to watch out for. And he is in the Under Armour box, getting his photo op. Go off, Trent.
How you feel right now? I feel good. Good. What's the celebration dance? Celebration dance. Hey! Let's go, baby. It's a beautiful thing right here, baby.
Give it to me. That's the boy from the lab.
Love seeing the energy from these players. I feel like I just scored watching Trent do his dance in the box. Such good effort from all of these teams. Again, going for that 2-point conversion, Team Icon. Wonder if Wilcox is going to be found again. It's good. A big play. Caden Coleman Bennett from Capitol Heights. The running back for Team Icon.
And a great run. He had to break a tackle, but he just falls forward into the end zone for the touchdown. And yeah, it was fun seeing that touchdown. And this player had a dance ready. He was
ready to score. He planned it before the game started. I love these. Both sides on the Under Armour field has the All-America box where the player goes in, kind of like a Ken doll getting their moment in. Under Armour has so many ops for these players, and all week long, it's one of the best experiences you could have. There's the athletes lounge. There's a photo shoot going on. Great branding from Under Armour.
Yeah, and there's a throne there as well. They haven't been using that one as much, but it may get more use here soon.
Cameron Morton back in, running the offense for Unstoppable, trying to find Rush Williams early in this drive.
And that was a great breakup there. I think that was DeMarcus Van Dyke on the play from Wesley Chapel, Florida. One thing I've been impressed with is the size of these defensive backs. To have defensive backs at 8th grade that are 5'10", 5'11", super impressive. What's even more impressive is this run right here.
Big breakthrough from Laketon Jackson. He's going all the way, touchdown for Team Unstoppable, and he is running straight to the box. He's got a dance ready. Team Unstoppable is back on the board, getting up there.
Look, Kenton Jackson on the huge run. I mean, when you see a play like that, you just got to send it down to AJ.
Celebration dance right now. Hey! Let's go, baby. Beautiful. Let's go.
All right, I'm too old to know what that dance was. So do you know what that was? Probably on TikTok, but I love the energy regardless. The youth showing that confidence here.
It doesn't matter what it's called. It just gets the people going, you know?
Gets the people going. Do you think they know Step Brothers, please? Wait, that's not Step Brothers.
It is Step Brothers.
It is Step Brothers. I'm like, is it Anchorman? Got Waterboy going on over here. A lot of movie references. Cameron Morton again.
I dare to get in there.
And he's out.
Conversion is no good.
Yeah, I'd like to see him still throw that ball. I know there was nobody open, but it's just a 2-point conversion. So you'd like to see him give his receiver a chance in that situation versus stepping out of bounds.
Okay, now it's Team Icon's offense back on the field. What do you want to see from them?
Well, they have the magic going. I mean, they've been able to score, but they just have to keep pace because unstoppable is coming. So hey, you have to keep pace with this offense that's figuring out ways to score. And you know, what can you do? You have athletes all over. I would look to go for a mismatch. You know, see if they have a bigger receiver on a smaller defensive back.
False start for Unstoppable. Remember, it was about this same area that Unstoppable got the sack, took the turnover, and scored. So this is not an area where Unstoppable backs down, and Team Icon most likely has that in the back of their head right now. Nolan Downs going deep, and it's right in the hands. Braylon Cunningham, great read by him, just not able to keep it in his hands.
Oh, he was in the perfect spot. He was, as a safety, he was deeper than the deepest.
Oh my
the
stars.
quarterback overthrew the ball.
You could see all Sanders down the sideline.
You could have tied the game. You could have tied the game.
Went up.
Yeah, if they'd have made extra.
Oh my God. Hey, look, no sun, no contest.
DB, it's a DB and safety.
Did you see where he tried to play it off? He dropped it, tried to pick it up again. Go.
Oh my God, they did it again.
Throw another prayer ball up there.
Pass is incomplete.
But did you see the way he tried to play it off? He had it up here, dropped it, tried to pick it up real quick. Did you know that I can see you?
Hey, next time, I'm going to give y'all a chance to get up, get in your living room, get in your bedroom, wherever you're watching it, and Mama Milk them with me. If it's another Mama Milk. Hey. Yes, I'm tired, but guess what? I'm smoothing and grooving, baby.
Hey, send me a video of y'all doing that. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Somebody drop it. 3, 2, 1.
Mama, yeah,
I want to see that.
Yeah, but facts.
Go bring, Matt. Got him again.
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, it's 3rd and 5.
What does that mean?
Hey, that safety looks deeper than the deepest. So showing he has the speed. He'll catch the next one.
But he didn't have the hands. That's probably why he plays defensive back. But that's okay. If he gets another chance, I'm sure he's going to catch that one. He's going to make the most of it.
Nolan Downs.
Big 4th down here.
What do you know what's going to do? Pass, run. He's been passing pretty deep.
I would like to see him do kind of an RPO here. Give him a run, pass option. But let's see what they do.
Downs going deep, trying to find Ja'Cory Shockley. And here is the pick that Unstoppable was looking for. It's Braylon Cunningham.
The redemption catch. I told you, if he gets another opportunity, he's going to catch it. And he proved me right. Good job, young man. Way not to keep your head down. Way to make a big play for your team there in that situation. But we do have a flag on the field.
I don't even think Braylon Cunningham's going to, he's going to care. But he just showed that, no, I can do this. So. Got that redemption, like you said.
Absolutely.
Went straight to the box for his pick.
And that interception was a lot harder than the first one. So he had the offensive player trying to tackle him before he even caught the ball. So that was a great interception there.
In volleyball yesterday, we talked a lot about how if you missed your serve or just a mess up, you got to forget about it immediately. It's the biggest thing in sports, and that's a lot of confidence from Cunningham at this young of age, showing that he's shaking it off and moving on already.
Yeah, you have short-term memory.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't let anything affect you except for the current play.
That's
After
what.
That, forget about it.
Pretty sure every athlete across the board, we all say the same thing. Short-term memory. You're gonna have that goldfish memory. You're gonna be successful in any match, any game. Team Unstoppable taking advantage. Their defense really stepping up, but Icon is all over them. Dakota Butler Jr.
That was Gadarius Thomas on the sack once again from Duval.
Yes, excuse me, Thomas. Ty Snell looking for his offensive weapon, staying on his feet, not able to connect with Socorro Cooper Jr. from Dallas, Texas. A lot of Texas boys on this roster, Davion.
Yes, a lot of Texas, a lot of Florida, some Georgia in there, California, right? All great places where some amazing football is played.
Who are some of your favorite college athletes right now in the football space? Who's someone you really got your eye on, still playing in the playoffs?
Oh, still playing in the playoffs.
Right now.
That is a good one. I like Riley Leonard, the quarterback for Notre Dame. Great player. Who else do I like?
You can't not like the Fighting Irish.
That's still playing. I love the two running backs at Penn State. Singleton and Allen, their combination of those two guys are great. I haven't been watching, typical for me, I haven't been watching a lot of defensive linemen this year. I feel like I normally watch a lot. I haven't been watching a lot this year, but there are some great ones that can play, and there's some great ones that are coming. I mean, there were some ridiculously good freshman defensive linemen.
Let's send it down on the field to A.J. Green. A.J.
What's up?
What's been the most impressive thing so far? What are you seeing on the field?
Right now, I see a lot of playmakers, man. I see a lot. Hey.
A lot of playmakers. Which one stood out to you?
Hold on one second. Right now, I'm sorry to cut you off. Right now, I see a lot of playmakers down here. I see a lot of kids who got the opportunity to come out here on this big stage, and they doing everything they can. I see these receivers showing out, these outside receivers. I see the quarterback back there trying to extend the play. I see the O-line protecting them, laying it all out there, making sure they're not getting no blocking the backs, no holding calls. I ain't see too many O-line calls in this game, so the big boys keeping it clean. The coaches out here battling out. They got us down to a 20-28 ball game at half. This is beautiful. This is beautiful right here.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. Can you talk about Caden Graves, the one from Atlanta, Georgia, the defensive lineman, number 29? Yeah.
29. That's one of them rare breeds they've been telling me about when I came down here. As a D-line, a lot of times you don't get the shine unless you get to the quarterback. But he out here, he got 2 picks. That's hustle, and that's rallying, that's being in the right place at the right time and showing up. Not slacking, not jogging, making a play and keep going. Getting the ball back for his team. This is beautiful.
Yeah, and it's crazy, right? It's an All-American game, so you know it's a lot of great players, but there's always going to be those ones that just stand out amongst everybody else. Is there anybody else that had your eye on the offensive side of the ball?
Yes, that's one thing about these dogs. I don't care how many dogs out here, there's going to be a big one. I like number 4 on Icon right now. I want to say, no. I'm sorry. Bricks, what's his number? Outside receiver on Icon right here. I think it was 6. What? It was either 6 or 4. It was one of these dark-skinned receivers down here on Team Icon. He's making plays. He's talking when it's necessary, but keeping it clean for the most part. I like that. That's energy. That's letting the defense know I could do this whenever I feel like it.
Energy. AJ loves the energy from the dogs, and we got some more energy after this break. We'll give you a preview of what's more to come. AJ, thanks so much for killing
For sure. Hey, what's his number, bro?
Who?
Buddy on Icon.
It was a long road, long climb to get to number 1, but it is so easy to fall from it. When I first got to Carrollton, I was the talk of the town for a little while. They're like, oh, this new kid moved in. What's he going to be? Kid was a middle school warrior and all that stuff. Like, what is he going to be freshman year? And I came out and I led the state and all this random stuff.
Obviously, you always kind of want a winner. You look at a quarterback, okay, is this guy really talented? Does he have all the physical tools? He's on a good team. They win some games. I think you want a quarterback. You obviously want him to be physically gifted, but again, he may be the face of your program. He's going to be the catalyst for your offense. Is he going to make those other players around him better?
And then freshman year was like, all right, we might win state. And then sophomore year was like, okay, now we're really going to win state, and we lost. I was like, okay, now what is he going to do his last year kind of thing is the talk now, so. I mean, I was a little kid, like, when I really, like, started getting into all the training and stuff. Like, I started training when I was, like, 8, 7. I mean, I was just throwing the ball as far as I could every play. But when you're 10, you don't really understand what the whole significance of all the training and extra work is. But, I mean, I definitely wouldn't be where I was if I didn't start doing what I did at the age I did. So my first UA camp, I was, like, 10. Like, I snuck in the middle school camp. UA has kind of been my group for a while. Like I said, I went when I was 10 and 12 and 13, 14. 15. Now I'm 16, about to go to my last one. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely sad to see it go by. But I'm definitely gonna come by when I'm in college and stop by every once in a while just to see what's going on.
Man, you've been doing plenty of time, baby. You already know.
Hey, I'm 6'3".
Stretch that thing. Stretch that thing. 9.5. Okay. Then you've been doing this thing.
I was 10.
Okay, then. You don't remember the drill?
I'm retired.
You retired?
10's already took.
This is the last one, right? Sure. This is the last one.
Like, even in Jude's case, like, we've been locked in since he was 9, 10 years old. And when I say locked in, we've literally been working consistently over all that time. Things don't just happen overnight. It takes consistent deposits. And in this case, it's one that's starting to come to fruition.
I went on my first college visit when I was 9 at Florida State with when Coach Fisher was still there. And then I got my first offer in 7th grade. I got 3 in one day.
If you're a quarterback and you're higher profile, you may not need necessarily to come out to a camp. But do you love to play? Do you love to compete? If you don't ultimately love the game of football and you don't love to compete, while NIL and the transfer portal can be beneficial, if you don't at your core love to play and you don't love to compete, those things will ultimately derail you.
I was at Pace Academy 7th grade, and then middle of the year, Coach Joey King came down from South Florida, and my dad was like, "Yeah, we got to go." And it was like one of those things where I tried to argue with it because, I mean, I was at that school since I was a little kid or whatever. But it was one of those positions that it was like, okay, you can't pass up on because, you know, Coach King had Trevor Lawrence back in the day. Trevor Lawrence was the best player in the country. I mean, everybody knows who that is. His first overall pick in the draft. And Coach King, he understands everything that's going on in my head. And he's easy to talk to about a certain situation just because, I mean, he's seen it before and he knows it can get a little annoying sometimes. So he's good with the calming down part of it.
He has to do what he has to do with the team in the school. But at the same time, we get to a situation where we're seeing each other 3-4 times a week outside of what he's doing over there, but standard doesn't change, especially when you got 100 guys every year that's looking to surmount him. 100 guys are looking to take his position, looking for somebody somewhere to tell them that they're better than him.
In the beginning of the season, they thought we were going to go 8-2 regular season, be 3rd in the pack, and then first game of the season we came out and beat a team from Alabama. I think I threw 5 touchdowns. My tight end broke the touchdown record first game of the season. We were like, all right, we're going to be something. And then we kept going during the season. We went 10-0 regular season. And then we came out to the playoffs and we were like, all right, it's time, because Carrollton had a little curse going on where they were 3rd round exits every year. And then we got to the 3rd round, played Walton, the team that knocked us out this year. And we beat them 52-30. We were like, okay. So I guess, you know, fans are cheering because it was a home game. And then it was on to the next, and we were like, all right, you know, we're 14-0. We're big ups. Like, we're like, yeah, nobody can really touch us. And then we ran into the Caleb Downs and the other squad and came out, punched us in our mouths a little bit. And we had to kind of re-up ourselves offensively. After the game, like, I didn't understand what I did because they said I threw like 400 yards first half. And I was like, it didn't feel like we were kind of just like we were behind 2 touchdowns the whole game, so they kept coming out. They scored 70 points, so they doubled our points. They posted, you know, we had to double it after the game and all that stuff. But I didn't really understand it until I got home, and like they were like, yeah, you broke the record, blah blah blah, and I was like, shoot, I was crying in the 3rd quarter. Like I couldn't really function. I didn't even know what was going on for real. I was just trying to keep us in there, but we kind of got beat up pretty bad at the end. So it was a real last ride type thing. I mean, I wanted to stay another year, I could, but that's not the plan. So, I mean, it's my last little rodeo with my guys, so gotta go in there and try to win it. You gotta do all the extra stuff to... I gotta get there in December, but, like, I'm reclassifying and graduating early, so it's like...
Dope time.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta do a year and a half of work outside of stuff just so you can get out of here. Yeah, no, it had me rethink a couple times, but...
But see, it had me recalibrate how I was gonna, like, approach you with all this. I didn't want to feel like I was just, you know, beating you across the head with it, especially with everything else you got going on. But at the same time, it like still got to get it in. I had a proud moment with him during last year's off season to where he got maybe 9 or 10 other guys on the team to commit to training 2 or 3 times a week, 6 in the morning, like before everybody else gets there. He took the initiative to get out in front of it. and to not necessarily go along with what everybody else was doing, but to go and say, hey, instead of me being the thermometer and checking it, I'm going to be a thermostat in this situation. Hey, guys, this is what we doing.
I know I'm ready to go out there. The guys around me are going to be ready to go out there, and I bring my receivers to every training I go to, and just to get them comfortable, like all the new guys that moved in, they're all out there with me, just trying to get used to me and get connected on certain standpoints. But training is kind of one of those things you have to do just to stay in there.
I'm going to be 17 in college, but it is a big move from high school to college, and especially in the middle of the school year. But, I mean, I'm still trying to prepare myself for the situation.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it in a situation where if you're already kind of physically developed and you're maybe a little bit ahead of the curve. Juju Lewis is a perfect example of that. He's also been on the scene for a while. He was an 8th grade Under Armour All-American. He started for a prominent program in the state of Georgia as a freshman and led him to the state title game.
You know, yeah, those overrated, those really get you right there. I kind of like it though. It's like, it does. They did it to me when I had like 300 yards already though. Throwing footballs aren't the same without an overrated chance.
All right, here we go, y'all. We back in
barbecue chicken right here. It's barbecue chicken.
Yes, honey roasted.
It's barbecue chicken right here, baby.
Yeah, honey roasted right here.
It's barbecue chicken. There's no safety. It's just K back there. It's barbecue chicken. Stay here, man. Oh, yes, barbecue chicken. Take that route. Take the awesome corner ball. Got it anyway.
Good catch. That's a catch. All the way down. My bad. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Bishop Allen, big catch by him. Going right into that trash can. Okay, players helping him pick up the cups. I like the sportsmanship over there. Team Icon starting the drive back from break. Coming off the field, talking with our coaches right now.
Looks like we have an injury down on the field.
Player down from Team Unstoppable. Taking a quick break. I can't see the jersey number yet. Hopefully he's okay. Hate to see that.
Yeah, he's up to his feet.
Okay, he's standing up. That was Darnell Lacey from Team Unstoppable from Inglewood, California. He's walking off, though.
And that was a great pass, by the way, by Braylon Cave Jr. on a corner route to his receiver. Great job completing that. It's a good throw. It was on time and on the money. So we compliment a great pass, and he comes back and he overthrows one on the same type of route, same corner route, and just a little overthrown for his receiver. But he's a great quarterback. He trains with one of the top trainers in Florida, Low Wood. There's a couple guys on this team that trains with him out in Orlando.
What do you need to see from Team Icon's offense right now?
Well, just get some yards. Something quick, just like that.
That was Braylon Averett, wide receiver from Alabama, moving the sticks for Team Icon.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything crazy in the All-Star game. It's just the simple plays that turn into big ones because the players are so special and they could do special things. So sometimes you just got to get the yards, get the ball out of your hands. And a small, quick throw that only went 5 yards in the air turns into a first down for your team.
We saw those simple plays. Team Unstoppable getting a big sack, getting that turnover and scoring. Team Icon trying to make production happen. It's Braylon Averett, but dropping the ball.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job so far, just like I said, getting the ball out, getting the yards that are there, and just let the players make the plays. Because a scheme is not going to win you an all-star game. You don't have enough time to put in crazy schemes. They're simply, like, we talk to the coaches. They only practice 4 hours. Like, you can't put in a lot of crazy plays or a lot of trick plays. It takes too much time. So you got to put in simple plays that that these players understand mostly, right? Hopefully you use good terminology that they already know, and you got to, run simple things and make those to the spectacular plays.
Zachary Watts trying to do the simple things, which is stay on your feet. He was swarmed by Team Icon's defense. Braylon Cave Jr. going deep. It's out to Braylon Everett. Not able to connect.
And you can tell he has a big, strong arm, but in these throws, he needs just a little bit more touch. Take a little bit off of it, maybe throw the ball a little higher and give your receiver a chance to run under the ball. When you put too much zip or too much in a straight line, if you overthrow it, your receiver has no chance to get underneath the ball and make a completion for you.
Yeah, we saw that a few times earlier in this quarter from Team Icon, looking pretty confident in the pass game. Do you want to see more of the run game from Icon, or do you think it's been pretty good with the pass so far?
Well, it seems like Unstoppable has figured out the run game, but they haven't figured out the pass game.
Big connection with Amir Wright, the wide receiver. Again, Team Icon is showing the confidence they have in the pass game.
Out of Temple Hills, Maryland, running a great route there. It looked like he was in the slot and ran kind of a slot fade. What a great ball by Cave on that play. He just kind of, Cave Jr. kind of just took, like I said, took a little bit of the speed off, put touch, and let his receiver run right underneath him. That was a great reception. Now you just give the ball to Watts and let him finish it.
That's Zachary Watts, touchdown, the running back from Midland, Georgia, making that one look easy, Davion.
Yeah, and his second touchdown of the day. Now, the other one was a lot longer than that one. But, hey, a touchdown is a touchdown, no matter where you get it from.
Let's go down to AJ on the field.
Looks good, buddy.
Got him. Hey, snipe it. You see it, pylon. Got him.
Sniper.
Got him. Sniper, no sniper. Sniper, no sniping.
34-20. 34-20.
34-20. I really love that they're not doing extra points and stuff. Like no special teams. Shout out to the special teamers. I know it's the most important unit. I know. But for this, the All-Star game, for the speed, the entertainment, let's keep it going. I like that. Good job on them. I like that.
Yeah, they're keeping the energy. It's no dead spots.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, if the game come down to it and you're on a 40-yard line, I might want to go for a kick.
Yeah.
I only need 3 points.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, I only rate one time. I only rate one soccer usage.
AJ said he sees no dead spots. What does he mean by that with the energy?
What he means is that there's no lull in the gameplay, right? So once it's, once you score, once it's fourth down, the other team is coming right onto the field, and we're getting right back into gameplay, which has been, super fun and super quick and able for us to talk about more of these players as opposed to, waiting for as many commercial breaks and all the other timeouts. So this is a very exciting format and style, and I think it's keeping everybody engaged in what's going on.
And we explained the rules earlier in the broadcast. There will be no overtime. These players know there is a strict clock on the time they have to show out with the chances they get every time they're on the field. Everyone taking the absolute most of the opportunity right now. I can't imagine being 8th grade and playing on an Under Armour field on TV. Again, later, the UA Next football game will be tonight. The best seniors in high school going off to college. Team Unstoppable's offense looking for more production right now. Trying to dig their way out of a 14-point deficit. Team Icons had the lead this entire game.
And they haven't been looking back. And like I said, they're in that sweet spot, that 2-score lead in an all-star game. You want to keep it as far away as possible because, like I said, things happen really fast.
Interception, huge pick by Team Icon. It's Tadrick Gibson Jr. from Columbia, South Carolina.
Let's go. I'm going to catch his ass. American, baby. Turnover chain. Under Armour All-American, baby.
Hey, helmet on. Helmet on, boy.
Hey, TJ.
Get back in there. Get back in there.
Yeah, picky licky. Put it in the comments, chat. How you feel? How you feel?
Jump too easy, man.
What did you see? What did you see on that pick?
It was just too easy.
He said grass.
Picky licky. Pit sit, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Soon I heard the question. What did you see? He was grass. Crab. What did you see? Out of there. Yes. I got you. Good.
Get out of way.
And he definitely had a lot of grass in front of him, as AJ was mentioning. He was probably one missed tackle away from scoring a pick six like they were talking about. So he didn't quite have it, but just missed it.
Tadrick enjoying the turnover chain while he watches his offense take over the field. That has to feel pretty good. Running straight to the box, getting his energy going, celebrating with his team. I like it.
Now let's see if this offense can go out and, just show appreciation to the defense by putting some more points on the board.
Yeah, Team Icon's offense looking to validate that hard work from their defense. Huge play from Team Icon. Kale Sam Fong Talia, quarterback right now.
And they've still been able to run this ball effectively as well, both teams. Caden Coleman Bennett there on the great run, but this time he's bottled up in the backfield. No chance.
William Santana all over Team Icon. Again, Santana was the one who recovered that turnover earlier, got the touchdown for his team, so he's already made some huge plays, a big impact in this game for his team, unstoppable.
Yeah, he continues to make plays on this defense, and if they can continue to get them so far behind the sticks like this, where it's 2nd and 17, this is great territory for the defensive line.
The question is, will Santana have a dance ready if he makes another big play? Unstoppable trying to get set in defense. Snapped for Icon, going deep, trying to find Bishop Allen. Was that a throw that you would say had too much zing, or what you were looking for a little higher?
No, it just was inaccurate. So it's a little bit off. That's a tough throw. He's throwing a corner route to the wide side of the field, so it's a little further away. It's a tough ball to throw. That's why Cade struggled with it a little bit earlier too on that side. It's a lot easier throwing it on the shorter side of the field, because it's less distance for the ball to go.
Team Icon quarterback Sam Fontaglia getting runs going of his own, not able to find an open threat from his offense.
Yeah, and that was great pressure there by the unstoppable defensive line. Quarterback had no chance to throw that ball because they had so much pressure, so he had to run with it and get what he could get.
Well, what was Unstoppable doing to pressure? What was exactly going on?
Yeah, we had defensive linemen in the interior were bull rushing, so they're kind of just plowing their offensive player back into the quarterback. So great job of making the pockets feel small for him. It makes it a lot tougher for a quarterback to feel comfortable.
Sam Fong getting that ball out early, not staying in the pocket long. Frustrated receiver from Team Icon.
But there's a flag on the field, it looks like. Or is that a player towel? It might have been a player towel. Okay, it wasn't a flag, it was a player towel.
What did you see from that last play? What went wrong for Icon?
Nothing. It's a long fourth down. They're just trying to give their receiver a chance, and they did. It was a good ball. The receiver just could not come down with it.
Unstoppable leading this drive. Helmet off from the quarterback. It's Hudson Garrity from Hingham, Massachusetts.
And they're playing the same rules. If the helmet comes off, a new player has to come in and replace that player. So we'll see.
Cameron Morton back on the field in replacement.
Yeah, he's done pretty well in his time in the game.
We've said Morton's name a lot. Coming in from Tennessee, representing his state here at the Under Armour 8th grade game. Pressure he's feeling. Getting out of the pocket. Cameron Morton trying to connect, but taken down by Icon's defense. So that's a pretty long run for him.
Yeah, great run. He's about a 10-yard run there on the play. He was looking downfield to see if anybody was open. Nobody came free, so he just said, I'm going to do this with my legs. What a great play by him, and now he's back to the sideline.
Hey, take advantage of every snap. We talk about it. Anytime these players are on the field, they're making the most of it. Morton coming in to replace the helmet coming off his fellow quarterback, but making the most of it. Now it's Hudson Garrity back in. Helmet's on. Team Icon, their defense is really trying to swarm Anthony Uzandu right now from LA.
And that was an impressive at 6'3" to see him shifty and move and make people miss. Like, he was moving so well there. You know, nice cut, nice juke moves. Enough to get him the first down, too.
Big first down from Unstoppable. Hudson Garrity going deep, and he finds connection. That was a huge pass.
Great job. Receiver, wide open. Quarterback puts it right on him. And he had one defender to make miss, but he could not do it. Great job by the defender, giving his defense another chance to keep Unstoppable out of the end zone.
Huge play by Davin Hickman. Looking to continue furthering this drive as Unstoppable. 14-point deficit. Did a good job defensively against Icon their last drive. But looking to make more production happen offensively. Hudson Garrity passing off to his running back. Score works out. It's Braylon. It's Cruz Lewandowski from Kansas. Big play from this running back.
Yes, and I have to give all the credit to the offensive line on that one. The blocking was great. He didn't get touched at all, and he was able to walk into the end zone.
Let's go down to AJ Green.
The O-line is doing their thing. It's hard to believe they're in 8th grade. When they say you don't get a lot of credit to the O-line, all you got to do is get your hand on it.
Two-point conversion is good. Another touch for Lewandowski.
If this game comes down to the run game, Unstoppable's unstoppable.
Yeah, we got ourselves a ball game. 2:58 to play third quarter.
Look at Big Dave.
34-28 in favor of Team Icon.
And you heard AJ there. If it comes down to the run game, Unstoppable is unstoppable. And you saw Lewandowski follow up his touchdown with a 2-point conversion as well. Now, on that 2-point conversion, he had to do a lot more work than he had to do on the touchdown. What a great job by him to find his way to the end zone.
AJ also agreed with you. Shout out to the O-line, making that possible for Lewandowski to get through. But like you said, a lot more pressure with that 2-point conversion on Cruz.
Now let's see how Icon is going to answer here. If this game is getting closer.
Icon not wanting Unstoppable to chip away anymore at that deficit. And they're going with the run game for the opening play in the drive. That was Jaden Phillips from Florida.
Yeah, and great run by him there on the play. They said, hey, Unstoppable is not the only team that can run the ball. We can run the ball too.
Yeah, we talked about Team Icon going for those deep passes earlier this quarter. Now testing out the run game, but Team Unstoppable's defense is all over Jaden Phillips.
Yeah, so that was a misread by the quarterback. It looked like he had an option to pull it there, and he should have. You know, it's a zone read, so he's reading that outside defensive end at the top. Santana, he was reading him. He has to pull that one because he crashed down. So it should have been an opportunity for him to make a play.
Genesis Allen get a little hug from his teammate with that false start.
Unstoppable. Can't stop jumping offside.
Well, I mean, you knew immediately when Allen reacted that he messed up and his teammates went right over. And I like the camaraderie, though.
Yeah, now the thing that they'll do a little bit more as they progress in age, they'll actually snap that ball to give the quarterback a chance to make a deep pass on a free play. So they call it. Now, they're a little younger, so they just want them to jump off sides. But as you see, Aaron Rodgers would do it all the time, right? And in the NFL, he'll try to, get the hard count. And then if they jump off sides, the center will snap the ball right away. They'll throw it deep and see what happens.
The Enigma knows when to take advantage of the defense. Team Icon, again, finding Jaden Phillips. Been saying his name a lot, working on that run game.
And that's a first down. And they're just chipping away. If you're Team Icon, you just want to keep chipping away. You don't want to throw the ball in harm's way too much. You can still throw it, but keep it nice, simple, easy throws.
Back to the pass game, but too much incomplete. Nolan Downs not able to connect with Trent Wilcox.
Yeah, you want to see the receivers keep running too. And it
We
looks
have
like
a player from Team Icon down. Let's hope it's a cramp right now.
Yeah, like they're already stretching it. The players are stretching it, so it's probably a cramp. That's always good.
Let's go down to AJ on the field.
You already at Granny's.
I'll tell you what, we need to see little girl right there get up. Yeah. I tell you what, though, you hate to see this right here. You come down for an all-star game, you're giving all you got against the best players in the country, get a little banged up, but the good thing is you got a lot of time till the season rolls around.
Yeah, and it's a little crampy. It's just a little crampy. Yeah, it's a little crampy.
A little one of those.
That's a Florida cramp right there.
Florida cramp? Yeah, all right. Yeah, he ain't making no face.
A little pickle juice. Give him a little pickle. Pickle juice.
Pick peg.
Pick peg.
Yeah, yup. Damn, big boy. Still got no knee braces on. He all right. He all right. All right, offense. Now go finish this be a big boy. He jogging off. We'd love to see that. I'm fine. As a trainer, I'm like, yeah.
AJ said get some pickle juice or some mustard packets, Davion. Again, Icon going the deep pass. Nolan Downs not able to find his receiver.
And he's definitely showing off his arm there. That was a nice throw, a little off, but it's a good throw. It's either, your receiver can catch it or it's incomplete, so not terrible. But on this third down, you don't want to see him show off his arm. Just run something quick. Run a hitch route, slant route. Get good timing with your receiver, put it on the money, and let him do the rest. Right now on this third down, you just want to get yards. You don't want it to be 4th and 10.
Nolan Downs going deep again, looking out. Run game seemed to have been working early for Team Icon. What do you think made them switch back to pass?
I don't know. Sometimes it's play calling. It's an all-star game, and some of these coaches want to throw the ball to the receivers, keep them happy too. In a real game, it might be managed a little bit different, but you want to show off the talent.
$16 hours just to do the logo. 16 hours.
A man.
A man? Then they would have never got it done. Never in time.
It's
you want to take it for a spin? Look, take it for a spin.
Yes, Marshawn.
Hey, speeding ticket. He about to get a speeding ticket, y'all. It took 47 hours to do the whole field, bro. 47 hours, 178 gallons of paint. Bro, you know how much paint that is, bro? Go a straight line.
Start of the fourth, 4th and 10 to the 34.
Custom design, too, by Josh. Hey, come on out of there. Hey, man, this is a machine, bro. Pioneer Athletics. I think a total of 4 of these did the whole field.
Burn out.
A total of 4 robots did the whole field. Oh, got it. I would never let a robot tackle me.
Huh? That thing hard to turn.
Talk to the robot man.
Talk to the robot man? Huh? Hey, tell me a little bit more about this robot. So I can just imagine what 178 gallons is of paint. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of paint.
So how much can it hold at once?
5.5 gallons of paint at once.
And it's 4 total, so around 22 gallons at one, before y'all have to.
For changing out, we're having to change the paint out and everything.
And this is Pioneer Athletics.
Turf Tank. Turf Tank. Pioneer Athletics is the company that supplied the paint.
Okay.
But Turf Tank is the robot. Is our robot. We utilize this product for every type of athletic field you can think of. Even artificial turf. It can paint anywhere, and it does a phenomenal job.
So if someone wants to get their field done like this, where do they go? How do they contact you to do so?
All they got to do is reach out to turftank.com, and our contact information is there, and one of our representatives will get back with them.
Yeah.
And we'll go over and we'll come out and do a free demo.
Free demo?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come out and do a free demo, show what time saving and cost effectiveness the product can do.
So I can only imagine. Oh, what's the run time?
The run time on one battery on there can go about 3.5 hours.
Okay. And so how long it took? About, you said 7. It took 16 hours just to do the logo.
Just to do the logo. We used 3 robots to do the logo, and we was able to complete that in about 6 hours with all 3 robots.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
There y'all have it. The Turf Tank.
And the Turf Tank did an impressive job. And must say they might have messed up giving AJ the keys. They may never get them back.
Yeah, I heard someone say Marshawn, channeling that inner Lynch golf cart experience. Big touchdown from Team Icon, straight to the box. That's Zachary Watts, running back from Georgia. Been saying his name all game for Team Icon.
Yeah, 3rd touchdown of the day. Talk about big days from these Icon players, both on the offensive and defensive sides, with Graves on the defensive side and Watts on the offensive side of the ball.
Watts channeling his inner Alabama wide receiver Ryan Williams, who also went off at the All-America game last year. I think he had 3 touchdowns. 2-point conversion is good. Catch from Ja'Cory Shockley from Atlanta, Georgia.
Nice and simple. Slant route in the red zone. You see it a lot on that short yardage situation. If the receiver gets a clean release, quarterback just has to put it right on the money. It always ends in points.
What Team Icon's been putting up all game, unstoppable, has had some big plays, some big breakthroughs, but not able to continue chipping away, or at least stopping Icon from continuing to chip away. Team Unstoppable trying to take advantage of this drive, getting the ball out early. Incomplete, though, from Cameron Morton, the quarterback from Dallas, Texas. Running through, breaking through. Cameron Morton, a big first down from this young quarterback.
Yeah, he's shown that he can run in a few situations. He's got some speed to him. He definitely wants to throw the ball, but he's more likely to run than the other quarterback, Snell, that they had in a little bit earlier. Snell is always looking to pass, but you know him, Morton, he will run if the space is there.
Morton actually from Tennessee, but Morton's wide receiver, Cooper Jr., is from Dallas, Texas. Yeah, the screen is not doing justice for how physical these 8th graders are. We were on the field, TV on. I just couldn't believe they're in middle school. They're
even me. So it's not just you. Even
it's
someone
not,
that played
even
football.
This 6'1" defensive end beside me thought they were big. Okay. Trying to get the diving catch. Davin Hickman not able to get it, but the effort was absolutely there from this wide receiver.
Yeah, but there's definitely, some of them you're like, hey, they're going to be on varsity first year.
Well, and seeing so many of these athletes all in one place, you have to think when they're alone at their school, how much they have to stand out immediately from the rest. Passed off to the running back. Cameron Morton trying out the run game for Team Unstoppable. Hand off to the
little miscommunication there on what the route was going to be. And you'll see that in a game like this, just because they haven't had much time. We talked about a little earlier about the chemistry and time together. So there's going to be a couple times where they're just not going to be on the same page. And it's just because they don't have enough time together. And it's no one's fault. You just got to make the best of the situation.
Davion definitely knows what he's talking about. These players are trying to get where he was once playing in this field at Stetson. Davin Hickman, big catch.
Yeah, great memories on this field. Some great games were played here.
A lot more to look forward to today. Next, we have the UA Next Girls Flag All-America game. It's at 2 p.m. ET. That will be on AJ Green's YouTube page. He has a lot of great content. Then the big one, UA Next All-America game, 4 p.m. But it was a big touchdown from Unstoppable. You will see that plenty tonight as well. Chipping away at that deficit. Huge play by Anthony Uzandu.
And he's been making plays all day. He's the clear mismatch of the day against these other players. He's just too big, too strong, and too fast.
Time for the 2-point conversion attempt for Team Unstoppable. Cameron Morton feeling some pressure, stayed on his feet. Who is he going to find in the end zone? Going for himself, but it's Team Icon's defense. There was absolutely no way that was going to work out for Unstoppable.
Yeah, you want to see him just throw that ball and not take the hit.
Oh no. Is that Morton down?
Yeah, he took a big hit on that play from the defender. I think that was Desmond Reeves. Morton's only 145 pounds soaking wet, and Reeves is about 190, 6 foot 190. So that's a big hit to take. I know he was trying to get in the end zone there, but just throw it if you're going to do anything. Give your receiver a chance.
There's multiple trainers on Morton, and these are the best trainers in Florida. Some of the best staff around taking care of Morton. And again, he was laying it all out there. He's taking his helmet off.
Yeah, and definitely commend him for playing hard. But just sometimes you got to learn a little bit. You don't want to take those hits, and especially as you get older. So though these guys are already big, they only get bigger. They only get bigger, and they only get faster.
You know better than anybody. Very physical athletes out here on the field.
And a little bit of everybody checking on them. Got head coach Tammy Moore over there, as well as Tori Smith.
Yeah, Morton's up and walking for those who are at home watching. Incomplete for Team Icon. Going for that deep passing game.
Yeah, it seemed like he's up sitting. He's gonna be all right. He may be done for the day, but he looks looks like he's going to be okay. So
Well, he
that's
definitely
always
made
good.
a huge impact for what he did in today's game. And Team Icon has had the lead this entire day. Unstoppable, still trailing, made some big plays, but not able to gain the lead so far. Pressure on Braylon Cave Jr., but out. Huge pass running through. It's Derek Jones all the way, taking it to the end zone. Again, Team Icon cannot be stopped. Let's go down to AJ.
Derek Jones.
Yes, sir. Oh, he's still out there. He's still out there. He's still out here. Hey, let's go down to AJ. I said, man, don't come down here. It's a big field day down here. It's a recess down here. Here you go. Who can? 19, hey, 19. 19. 19. To the sleep. We're going to sleep. How you feel, baby?
About the session, man.
Hey, did you think it was coming to you? No, but it did. I'm out of there. Did you do a celebration dance?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Turn it in,
Put him to sleep. Beautiful, baby. So beautiful.
Big play from Nolan Downs, the quarterback for Team Icon, with the 2-point conversion. Huge deficit. The Team Unstoppable is chipping away at. Again, Team Icon has had the lead this entire game, playing different quarterbacks, a lot of different players on both sides playing right now. 50-34. That happened fast, Davion.
And yeah, it did. And it looked like trouble for Braylon Caves, right, in the backfield. But he finds a way to make some space. He kept his eyes down the field and gave the receiver a chance. And that's all you have to do, and let them do the rest of the work.
Ty Snell, quarterback for Team Unstoppable, finding Anthony Uzandu early for the first down, moving the sticks. The pressure is on when it comes to time on the clock for Team Unstoppable. Deep throw, wide open, huge catch for Team Unstoppable. It's Anthony Uzandu again.
And what a great pass by Snell. He has such great pocket presence for someone his age. He doesn't seem panicked, even if they're getting pressure. He just moves. He comes off his first read. I think he made it all the way to his third read as an 8th grader. That is super impressive. And then what a throw to finish that play.
Davion likes the pocket presence from Snell. What makes him so comfortable in the pocket at this young of an age, like you said?
It has to be a lot of practice. Whoever's coaching him is doing a great job, but he's getting a lot of reps. You can tell whoever trained him is training him well. His feet are really good. He's in sync. He's just doing a great job. Athletes these days are getting trained a lot younger. So those who are going to training and putting that time and effort in, it shows, and it shows on the field.
Trainers taking care of a member from Team Unstoppable, hoping this is just cramps right now, but we do not know. Again, these are the best trainers around in Florida. These players are in really good hands here.
I think that's Anthony Uzandu.
Cannot see a jersey number right now.
He was the player that was tackled on that side of the field after a great catch, and he's been super impressive today. I hope he can definitely get up.
Uzandu is wearing number 4.
And he gets up and he walks away. So that's good. Good to see. Good to see. But he's been super impressive in this game.
Been saying Uzandu's name all afternoon. Glad to see him up Handing off to the running back, unstoppable, going with the run game right now from Ty Snell. This quarterback's trying to find these running backs fast.
And the time is ticking, right? Only about 5 minutes left on the clock. You got to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Plenty of time for Snell. It's out. Complete. Found Zach Williams, the wide receiver from Frisco, Texas.
And great pass there. And he never seems rushed or flustered by anything. Snell in the pocket.
Very calm presence from Snell, but knows when the pressure's there. Huge touchdown from Team Unstoppable. Connected with Eric Whitfield, the wide receiver from Bellflower, California.
And what a play and what a throw there. The timing, the speed and velocity they had to throw on that ball for it to get there in time. They just did such a great job of making that completion. And it shows because they got points out of it, right?
Points is everything Unstoppable needs this entire game. Going for the 2-point conversion, getting this game even closer. Doing a good job at chipping away. Ty Snell out fast, not able to connect with his receiver. 2-point conversion, no good.
Let's take a look at the touchdown. Great back shoulder throw there. Good strong hands from the receiver. And it ends up in 6 points. They weren't able to get the 2-point conversion, so it's still a 2-score game now.
Let's go down on the field to A.J. Green.
Listen, you got 4 minutes left in the game. They down by 10 points, but the problem is they is not going to stop Icon. So right now you say, oh, they only down by this. Give it 2 minutes. They're going to score again.
Yeah, they're going to be down by 18. That's a hell of a difference. Go. Watch these footballs.
Got it. Watch when he picked it already. Well, look, that will be instant momentum. Instant momentum if they come out and get a pick or a pick six. Jesus Lord. Hey, man. I mean, if they come out here and get a pick six, instant momentum.
What?
They come out here and get a pick six.
A licky? Oh, man. That's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. Here you go, man. Here you go. Oh. No. Just a little licky. Good discipline. Try to get him on two. Good discipline. Here you go.
We're going to have an ending game conversation with you guys in the booth.
Got it. Wait. With me and the booth or me in the booth?
From down here talking to the booth.
A lot of swarm going on the field right now. Again, we are in the last few minutes of the game. There's no overtime. 4 quarters, 12 minutes. The pressure is on for Team Unstoppable.
And you heard AJ. If they can get a pick six, that would be instant momentum. And he's right about that because it would change this game so fast.
And remember, Team Unstoppable, Finet, the defensive lineman, already had that turnover. William Santana grabbing it and scoring. So Unstoppable has already had some huge defensive plays. Team Icon trying to take off. It's Zachary Watts. Been saying this running back's name all day.
And if they can find a way to get a first down here, that's pretty much game over. You know, they say it's not over till it's over, but if they can get a first down here, they continue to burn time off this clock.
Team Icon, Sam Fongtalia, handing off to his running back, getting that run game involved.
And who else to give it to when you need a first down other than Watts? And what about the toughness for him to continue to fight? He was stopped short, but he kept fighting. and fighting until he got the first down. What a great, tough run by him. And he's been impressive all day. The 3 touchdowns, 2-point conversions in there as well. Just super talented young man.
I love seeing the team icon, a celebrity head coach, Torrey Smith, star of the Ravens, just go on the field, getting into it. Players love his energy. Love learning from him as well. A lot of traffic going on. Unstoppable, not letting Icon get too deep in this drive so far.
And see, we talked about it. If they got the first down, that'd be pretty much it. The clock is just ticking away. And this one will be over in a blink of an eye.
What has Icon done so well to never give up this lead the entire game?
Well, whenever Unstoppable responded and made a big play, they did the same thing. They came back, they weren't deterred, and they answered. And when a team can do that and withstand the body blows and the punches that a game brings, that's just huge.
There's that pick that Team Unstoppable needed so badly. It's Braylon Cunningham from Crowley, Texas.
That's his second interception of the day. Remember, he dropped the first one earlier, come back with 2 interceptions on the game.
You did what you was going to do. You said you was going to do it. You said you was going to do it. Hit that dash, hit that dash. Hey! You said you was going to do it. 24.
What you see out there? Right here.
The quarterback, he gonna look in his throw.
It was a lobby, right? It was just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah.
Make sense? Licky, licky!
Run it to me.
Go.
Let's get it.
24. Hey, 24.
Beautiful.
All right.
Well, apparently Braylon Cunningham said that he was going to get a pick. So speaking it into existence for Team Unstoppable.
Absolutely. I asked him, pick 6, and he said if he didn't run into his teammate, and I believe him. He ran into his teammate on that one. If he wouldn't have, I think it was a touchdown. But hey, they don't need the touchdown. Or they do need it, but it's okay. They got the ball, and now they're going to try to score with offense out there.
Pressure on Hudson Garrity.
Team Icon with the sack.
And J.D. Jackson has been having a great game, too. Some of his other defensive mates have been making those splash plays, but he has been having a great game with tackle for losses, sacks. He's been doing awesome. He's a big guy, hard to stop.
Been very hard to stop for his team so far today. Team Unstoppable huddling up. Would love to be in that huddle and hear what's been said. We will hear from AJ Green after the game. Getting all the real-time reactions from these players. Putting that turnover chain on the players as well. Such a great opportunity for these 8th graders, thanks to Under Armour again. The field looks amazing, Davion. Big pass, avoiding the defense. It's Zach Williams. We've been saying this wide receiver's name a lot this afternoon. Oh, what a play! Passed off again. Damian Armenda.
Yeah, he can't pass can't pitch the ball forward like that, so that the game is going to end on that play.
What a way for that game to over. Team Icon with the victory, and now we go down. AJ Green is going to talk to the stars of the game. AJ, down to you.
Who you got for the MVP, AJ?
Matt. He said, what I got for the MVP? I got the infamous Shop GLD. Promo code AJ15, you heard? Now we got to figure out who it's going to be, because everybody came with a little bit of something.
We got to figure it out right now.
Hey, Tor. Hey, head coach. This is what I do when I painted, y'all. Ask the head coach. What Tor? I found Tor. What Tor? I found Tor.
Torrey's on the other side. AJ, he's on the other side of that. Yeah, you'll find him.
got one thing to do. Sunny dance right now. Spread it out. Spread it out. Where you sunny dance? Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all get that stuff. All right, check. Ready? That way up.
Team Icon taking down Unstoppable 50-40. Davion, what's the best thing you saw from Team Icon today?
The best? I don't know. The celebrations might be the best thing.
No one gritty, though.
No one gritty, but they did a lot of celebrating in the photo up and on the throne as well a little bit. They did a great job on offense, running the ball. We just saw the MVP there, Zach Watts, doing a great job at the running back position, number 14. We also saw the defensive side of the ball show up as well today. Big plays from Graves on the defense side of the ball, number 29. And guess what? They're both from Georgia. So Georgia showing up here today as well as all the other states. What a great representation of talent and what a great field for them to play on.
Could not have asked for a better game. And we also had a big personality on the field, AJ Green. AJ, what's one of your favorite things from this game this afternoon?
Was the intensity, the playmaking ability, and the speed of the game. No special teams out here, so as soon as you get a touchdown, you right back on action on offense. I love to see it. These teams came out. Icon came out. I thought it was going to be a blowout. Unstoppable said, yeah, man, we on the biggest stage. We at Tomorrow Starts today. Everybody's going to sneak peek. Everybody showed up. It was hard to pick an MVP because everybody came and did something to make their city proud.
From Spec Martin Stadium in DeLand, Florida at Stetson University, thank you so much for watching the Under Armour Next All-America 8th grade game. We're not even close to done. Next up is the girls flag football game. Then for the grand finale, we will have the UA Next All-America football game where you will see the best stars going to college this next season. Tune in. We'll see you soon. Thanks so much.